You won't believe what is about to happen. You guys cannot even expect that this thing I'm about to tell you was ever going to happen. Guys, this is shocking. Nigerians are fearless and they continue proving themselves that they will prove themselves worthy anywhere in this world. They are not afraid of any challenge. They are not afraid to take the risk. They are not afraid to show anybody anywhere in this world that Nigeria is the number one, the champion. Nigeria is the best. You get? They have done it again. Guess what? Nigeria today, as I'm talking to you, will officially challenge British citizens. Yes, today, as I'm talking to you, Nigeria will challenge British citizens in a competition on who is better in English. Now, I tell you talk. As in, Nigerians, they have said British citizens, today we will see who is better in English speaking, who get the English skills past who. So Nigerians have prepared a tough competition today on this particular matter because the matter has been going on and off. And I have been saying it on this platform, any of my videos where I have to talk about education. Remember, I will always say, British are taking advantage of Nigerians. British, they scam Nigerians. British, they collect money for Nigerians unnecessarily. And that money is not small money. I remember telling you guys that English examination test in Nigeria cost about $200. No, about $400, $350 to $400 to take an IELTS test in Nigeria. That's excluding your training. Because if you have to go for training, that one you pay for in Nigeria to train you, sha. So the money you have to pay to the British to take that test to the IELTS committee is about $350, close to $400. And every month, not less than hundreds of thousands of Nigerians take that test. Every single month. Hundreds of thousands times $350. That's how much the British is making from Nigerians every month. Look at how, look at this one, to scam. This is the kind of scam that is regularized, is normal. And you see, many Nigerian activists have been rising up against this thing. That means say, how can we go to school in English? We go to SS1, JS1, I don't know how they call it in Nigeria. You enter college, university, you do all your education in Nigeria in English. You were writing your exams in the university in English. You did all your preparations in English. You even prepare for British, whatever, your applications, read on the internet, do everything, attend interview, everything you do in English. But now when you have to now relocate to the UK, they will say, oh, you have to prove to us you can speak English. Oh boy, no be see finish with that. No, tell me now, no be see finish with that. You have to prove. And all this while I've been studying in English, communicating in English, doing everything in English. Now you're telling me I have to prove that I can speak English. Nigerians don't they tolerate that thing for too long. So Nigerians have been gradually waging this thing. They have been waging this challenge against the UK citizens, against the British government. They have been bringing it on gradually. They have been pushing. In some universities in America, Nigerians won it. Nigerians finally cut off that nonsense. They said, we cannot prove that we can speak English when we are an English country. Wait, what is the official language of Nigeria? English. So unlike other African countries, Ghana, South Africa, Cameroon, all these Mumu African countries, they have considered it as normal. They have been quiet about it. They have just sat quiet in their positions, take to the master's decision. No Cameroonian is protesting against it. No Ghanaian is protesting against it. No South African is protesting against it. But this is the perfect opportunity for all these English African countries, the Commonwealth countries for that matter. All Commonwealth countries. This is the opportunity. Nigeria is supposed to lead this fight. Nigeria is supposed to invite all other Commonwealth countries are supposed to join this thing now and ask the British the right question. How dare you call us English countries? And then you want us to prove we can speak English before we come to the UK. Are you normal? Make it make sense to us. People have to have the audacity and the courage that Nigeria have to rise and stand strong so that this thing will end. We don't have money like that in Africa. They call us poor countries. Yet they are extorting money from us. You will pay visa fee. You will go and pay money to prove that you can speak English. You will spend money, and at the end of the day, they will still reject you. They will still reject you after spending all that money. And guess what? No refund. They will not give you back your money. So this is not something we should tolerate again in Africa. So I like the fact that Nigerians are rising strongly on this thing. And now they have taken it to the British and say, okay, since you insist that we cannot speak English, since you are insisting we are not good at English, now let us do a terre-à-terre, let us do a challenge, let us do a match, let us handle it man to man and see if you, the British citizens, can speak better English, have better English skills than we, the Nigerians. Now, let me bring you guys from the genesis how it all started. How did this thing start? The British Prime Minister, Mr. Starmer, His Excellency Starmer, been a case Starmer. So this guy had the audacity to go on Twitter and made a general tweet. Yeah, he made a general tweet demanding that it is normal, because people have been complaining about it, for him to come out and make a tweet. So he said, it is normal that any human being who intends to come and work in the UK, if you intend to come and live and work in the UK or school in the UK, it is mandatory that you prove that you can speak English. You have to show that you have English skills. You have to take English exam. You have to prove to us, the British people, that you can speak English. Immediately this guy made that tweet. I'm sure by now he's regretting, because he made it generally, not addressing it to Nigerians, Ghanaians, South Africa. He just made it generally for all people who want to come and work in the UK. But immediately he made that tweet. That's where he made the biggest mistake of his life, because Nigerians were waiting for this opportunity all their life. Nigerians carry the matter for their head, you know that, and social media. Nigerians carry the matter for their head. They even designed, everything is designed already. The match preparation, everything is set. Nigerians came on him. They attack him with they say, are you, who do you think you are? How dare you call us English countries and you want us to prove we can speak English? Okay, Nigerians rained on him. It got to the point where the British were now raining back on Nigeria. They say, oh, we are British. You have to prove to us that you can speak. Nigeria now say, okay, you that claim to be British, come and we do a challenge and see who will be better in the English language. Fortunately or unfortunately for this British guy, he accepted the challenge. So the British accepted the war. They say, no, we are in. Let us do it. Remember, these same British citizens, they write IELTS test and fail. British citizens fail IELTS test. They fail. So now, it is an official statement. It is clear, and as a matter of fact, let me not talk too much. Let me give you guys details where and how the match is going to be taking place and how we are going to follow it up. And of course, you know, say me, I must definitely give you guys feedback and details on how everything went down and how it ended. Me, I definitely have to give you guys the feedback. So as you can see, it is design is complete. Nigeria versus England. English language skills showdown. I like the way Nigerians they package everything. You know, England versus Nigeria. English language skill showdown. This is going to be taking place on the 18th of May. 18th of May. I think that's a Sunday. Yes, 18th of May is a Sunday, and the time is going to be 7:45 p.m. 7:45 p.m. Sunday, today's Sunday. This showdown is going to be either a victory for Nigeria or an embarrassment for the British. So the British are either going to prove Nigerians wrong by showing that yes, regardless of the fact that you are Nigerians, you go to school in English, you learn and study in English, you have to prove that you can speak English. Or Nigeria wins against them, and then the reverse will be true. It will now become British citizens have to prove that they can speak English, because it looks like the Commonwealth countries now speak better English than the British themselves if Nigeria eventually wins this battle. I know that where these British are right now, they are panicking because they know what these Nigerians are capable of doing. They know what they can bring to the table. They know their capacity. They know how intelligent Nigerians are. Remember, I did a video, I think 2-3 days ago, where I was showing you a Nigerian girl born and raised in Nigeria, in Anambra. This girl became the world best in English Oxford exam. World best in English Oxford exam. Someone born and raised in Nigeria. And in this English Oxford exam, globally, people from all over the world, they were contesting. So are you telling me that a girl that is best in English Oxford exam in Nigeria, global best, we now leave Nigeria to go and study in the UK, leave Nigeria to go and study in America, and they will demand that this girl proves that she can speak English. They will demand that she proves she can understand English. Make it make sense to me. Make it make sense to me. As long as you study in English, wrote your exams in English, went to an English university, you have no point to prove anymore. Because if you were not good at English, you wouldn't have even graduated from that university where you studied. You wouldn't have even made it through from the university where you studied, because you had to read in English, study in English, do research in English for you to graduate, have a master's degree, and then somebody has the audacity to demand that you prove that you can speak English. That is scam. That is exploitation. And the British government is always defending that because they know they are benefiting from it. So let them go for the challenge and prove Nigerians wrong. Then we will see. But for now, I can guarantee you, I can tell you for free that on this match today, Nigeria will humble, embarrass, and disgrace them. It is what it is. Your boy Ajim Max on this one again, guys. Do what you're supposed to do now. Smash the notification bell, smash the like button. Come back anytime you're free, because there's always more beautiful and amazing videos just for y'all. God bless y'all. Cheers.